It's so great meeting you.
Right.
I am so excited to hear about this car because I just took a look at it and it's incredible.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's beautiful, and we don't get to see one of ones many times here, but you have one, and indeed it is a one of one.
It's a one of one. It's the HRG people aren't real excited about this car because it's not a competition car. You know, it doesn't follow the philosophy that HRG had in cars. But they made it. It's here. Might as well enjoy it.
So give us that history about HRG.
They started in '36. They started making competition cars, and they were lightweight competition cars. They did really well. Hill climbs, trials cars, big in England. You know, in the U.S. it was more road racing or there it's trials. Who can climb up a hill? You know, it's just a different animal. HRG did very well, and they're very durable little cars, very reasonably priced. They only made 240 some cars in 20 years, but they made money. The company did well, and they prospered, and they made some great cars. This car was the brainchild of Halford in '38. They made one. His partners didn't like it, and that was it. And they stopped.
So you really have a prototype.
Yeah, that's about what it was. Then the war happened, and all the cars, they ceased production of cars. So when they started back up, this was not one of them they ever started.
It's a shame because it's beautiful.
It's a pretty car. It's really a show car. It's not a great driver.
It's not?
No. When you drive a regular HRG, it's a lot of fun. Quick steering, all that. This is not a great driver.
Okay, so it's very engaging.
It's a kind of car you want to see or be seen, but you don't want to be driving it.
It gives me Downton Abbey. It gives me royalty.
Yeah.
Like that's what
It's got a nice look to it. It's a longer car than the HRG Airlines, so it's got a little more look to it, I think.
There's so much detail. Like we were talking about earlier when we were looking at the car, the wood paneling, the craftsmanship.
I could never figure out how the English, these small shops, put so much handwork into these cars and made a profit. Handcrafted bodies, they were tremendous woodworkers, everything about them. And you just can't imagine with that low production how they ever made any money.
It's a first for me that I've seen this car, and I'm sure it'll be for the viewers too, because it's one of one.
Well, thanks for coming out.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys seeing the whole show. There's a lot of unique cars here.
It is. What are you going to bring next year?
I never know until.
Okay. Keep it on the hush.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay. Mystery man. Okay. We'll see you next year.
All right. See you.
Thanks.